This is the G87 M2, and when this car got released, everybody hated it. Nobody cared about the performance of this car, they just hated the look of this car. And I've got to say it, I agreed with everyone. Because as you can see, this isn't the most photogenic car. The car's got strange curves, strange lines that are very different from every other BMW. The back of the car is completely squared off. And when you compare a stock G87 to a stock F87 comp, there is no comparison in which car looks the best. But we are AUTOID, the vehicle styling shop, and it's our job to make cars like this look great. So we had our work cut out on this one, but we have cooked something up. When the car was first released, we spent 6 months working with a company called TRE to design the perfect body kit for this car. We had to scan our shop car with a 3D scanner, get all the data, design all the body kit that me and Jack actually had a big part of. We then had to make sure these parts that we've created actually fit. But luckily, we managed to do all of that, and it come out really well. Altogether, that then created the TR87 body kit, and today, that's what we're gonna be fitting to this customer's car. This customer's been down with us a few times already because he has actually spent quite a lot of money on modifications so far. So he's lowered the car on Cobra height adjustable suspension to make sure that fitment's absolutely perfect. He's also got wheel spacers to make sure the fitment's even better. And then around the rear of the car, you'll notice these big boy exhaust tips. That's because the car is running a full Miltech catback system. So the essential mods have been done. It's now time to transform the look of this car with the TR87 body kit. There's two variants of the TR87 body kit. We've got the winged look, which we're going to be fitting today. It comes with these curved up edges, also a big rear wing. There's also a flat version, which is a little bit more OEM plus with a spoiler lip for those guys that don't want to go too aggressive. But let's go through all of the parts that make up the full TR87 body kit. First up, we've got a new lower center grille. Very, very nice bit of kit. That's going to replace the gloss black one. Comes with some very nice design features, as you can see here. Next up, we've got a very aggressive rear diffuser. This is gonna look absolutely insane. And is the front splitter, which I spoke about earlier. 3-piece front splitter, makes it really easy to ship worldwide. And the nice thing is, if you do damage a part, we can replace parts individually as well. Here we've got the rear wing. That also has some metal wing mounts, which I'll show you very shortly. And here is the winged side skirts, which are super, super aggressive. Let's run over there because we've got more. Here is actually the main part of the rear wing. This is the leg mount, and the leg mount has 2 modes, which you can see, road and track. But essentially you can adjust the rake of the rear wing. If you want it to be a bit more aggressive, you can have it in the track mode, or if you want it to sit a little bit more flat, you can have it in the road mode. So this is going to be exciting to get on. And here is something that we worked very closely with TRE to actually design. We love the look of the F87 bumper, which I'll throw over now. And we wanted to sort of pay a little bit of homage to that with the G87. And that's why these are created, with this style of fin. We've also got a brand new product for the G87 M2. These look pretty horrible when they've got a front plate on. So a lot of people want to remove them at shows and events and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a pain to unscrew your number plate just to go to an event. So we worked with the guys at Magna Plates to develop a kit where you can just pull this plate on and off with magnets. So I'm gonna show you a little bit more on that later. Another new thing that we have just made, it's a small touch, but it's a touch that matters. If you've gone for a full TR87 kit, you can now go for the TR87 plaque, which I'll show you where it fits. If you've got the full TR87 kit, you wanna show it off. So we've developed this little plaque, which is gonna sit just here. And then we've also got one that goes in the interior as well. So I'll show you that later as well. You might have noticed there's a big, massive G90 M5 on the ramp at the moment. That's here to make a lot more noise. So I'm gonna show you that as well. Down here, if you have a quick little look, that is a full Aquapovic system. So this car is gonna sound absolutely mental. From factory, they sound terrible, like big Hoovers. All of the TRE parts are 2x2 12-in carbon fibre and pre-preg, which means they're going to match your BMW M Performance existing carbon. This car hasn't actually got any carbon on it, so we're going to be adding all of that stuff today. The nice thing about TRE, it comes with a 2-year warranty. So we're going to get started with fitting the rear wing first. So we've got to pull all of this boot sheathing out, drill some holes and then get this bolted up. But we do have some templates that's going to help us out. Now that's all out of the way, you can now see the bare exposed metal boots, which means we can start to drill through it. TR87 wing, you will get supplied with the templates and it just helps you line everything up very much easier rather than trying to measure it. Very much easier, very easy. What's the wording for that? So Kai's just finished up templating all of the boot lid, ready to start drilling some holes. So starting off with a hole punch, you're gonna get that started now. Couple little hits, ready to go. Same again on the other side. So we've now removed the templates, but you can see these two little dimples. I don't know if the camera's focusing, but that's going to give us our drill points. So we're starting with a small drill bit first, just to make the initial hole, and then we'll widen it out as we go along. Easy, Kai. Easy. So Kai's finishing up drilling in the holes for the G87 boot lid. There's a few little extra adjustments he just needs to make on the back of it, which he's doing now, but the G90 M5 exhaust is now finished. We've just got defined coding plugged in at the moment to do some coding works so we can start this beast. This right now is a full Aquapovic catback system, so it's gonna sound absolutely insane. So the exhaust has now been fitted and coded up for the G90. We're gonna give it a little sound test and show you what it sounds like now. So now the G90's out the bay, that system sounds absolutely insane. That was the full catback Aquapovic system. But now it's time to get the wing legs on because this is all ready to go and we can start getting this wing bolted up. So now both of these mounts are down. We have got 4 little holes which we are going to be matching up with the wing blade to get the wing blade in place. Look how much difference this wing is already making. It looks so sick. This wing's currently set in the road mode, so it's got a little bit more of a flatter profile, but we're gonna go ask the customer if he wants it in the track mode to set it down a little bit more, to make it look even more aggressive. But this actually looks so sick. So the rear wing is all fitted now. We're gonna get started on some of the front bumper parts. So we're gonna pop this bumper off so we can fit the new center duct, which is down here, and the side ducts. This will allow us to fit the magna plates as well. Let's get the car up in the air now so we can get that bumper off. Bumpers off, it's time to remove these ducts. You have to remove a little bit of this gubbins to then gain access to remove these. Same with this is just on clip, so we'll get that pushed out now and replaced out for the new carbon ones. These are gonna look so much better though. Look how nice they are. One thing I didn't actually mention at the start of the video is the customer hasn't actually purchased this center trim or these ducts. We're actually gonna be gifting them and surprising him with them. At the end of the video, we're gonna reveal the car to him and I'm quite excited to see whether he notices them. I think he's gonna notice it straight away because these make a huge difference. So I'm looking forward to seeing what his reaction's like. You're gonna see that at the end of the video. We're now getting the new center grille clipped in. The old one just pops out on the clips that I showed earlier and the new one just clips down into place. So this is all clipped in now and look at how much better that looks with the carbon piece, especially with these. These were inspired from the F87 M2 comp, where it's got these little indents. I think that looks so nice. We're gonna get the side ducts into place now as well. I can't get over how good these look though. Like, that looked absolutely savage. So now all of the bumper trims are now fitted. It's time to fit the new magna plate kit. The way you do this is by laying a few magnets inside the current bumper, and then you wanna do the same with the brackets that go on the number plate. That way you can just pull the plate on and off. M2 I won. I wonder if he actually won the car or if he's talking about racing. I don't actually know. Yeah, let's see it in action now then, Kai. Easy. Look at that. Let's get the bumper back on now and then we can start fitting the new front splitter and the side skirts, and we are making moves very fast. So the bumper is all now fitted with the new trims and you can see how much difference them carbon pieces are making already. But now it's going to get a whole lot better with the TR87 3-piece winged front splitter that we're going to get installed now. So this splitter uses all of the OEM mounting points, so it's very, very easy to install. But you can see this is coming together already. Look how nice that looks. We'll just get that 3M tape removed. Do you know what I really like as well? The way the weave is actually matching up with inside that carbon front piece. Perfectly comes up and matches the rest of the center trim. So nice. Looks even better with that out of the way as well. Look at that. Now the front end's all complete, it's time to get the rear diffuser on. This is going to transform the back end of the car because the factory one is gloss black and it doesn't look the best. It's just very plain and it doesn't really amplify how good these tips look. The rear diffuser is dead simple to change. It's literally just clips all round the diffuser. Even I could do it, so I'm going to get that done now. You've got to be quite aggressive with this. And like that, it's off. Time to get the new one clipped in. Right, let's get this lined up. And then you need to be quite aggressive going back in. And like so, that is now all fitted. So this diffuser also has a set of rear winglets which go on and they're nice and easy to fit. It's just 2 OEM mounting holes and then we're gonna get that mounted up now. So the bulk of all the styling products have now been fitted. We're gonna drop the car down on some ramps so we can get the side skirts on because it's a little bit easier to do it on the ramp. And then after that, we've got a few little small touches and then I'll be ready to show you the car. So now we've got a finishing touch, the TR87 badge, as this car has got the full TR87 kit. So I'm just gonna get that mounted up now. Is that lined up?
Yep.
Stick it?
Yep. Oh, that's one thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it ain't. That looks perfect.
Perfect.
Officially a TR87 car. I take back everything I said earlier about the G87 because when it's running the TR87 kit, it looks absolutely fantastic. Just take it in. Just stand there and take it in. That's it. They've taken it in. Have they taken it in? I think they've taken it in. Right, let's run you through all of the parts. So this is the winged front splitter, arguably the more aggressive front splitter because it has these winglets just here. Works very well when you're actually running sorry, the cameraman was having a bit of technical difficulties and I just meant to say when you're running a rear wing. Here is the wing side skirt, as you can see, pretty flat, then with a wing, it then matches up with the front splitter, but then if you come around here a little bit more, matches up with the rear diffuser winglet as well, looking very aggressive. But I'm going to show you around the back now because the back on this looks absolutely insane. Do I need to do any more talking? It looks absolutely ridiculous. This at the moment is in the road mode, as I mentioned earlier, so the spoiler is sitting a little bit more flat. The customer has the choice to set it into track, which is going to make the wing look even more aggressive by adding a little bit of downwards rate, and that rear diffuser looks 10 times better. Overall, I think the car has been completely transformed and I want to go and grab the customer now and see if he notices, well, number one, see what his reaction's like, and two, see if he notices that we've thrown a few extra bits on. Or if he just plays quiet, he might just play quiet and be like, oh, maybe they thought I bought them. So we'll see what happens. So I've grabbed Ben, he is the owner of the car, just to show him round and sort of get your first thought. A little walk round and let us know what you think.
Nice.
Do you like it? It needed it though, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely needed it.
Makes a huge difference. Have a look at the front though. The front looks pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie.
So much better. It's like transformed the whole car, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks sick, doesn't it?
Have you done that bit as well?
Hey, clocked it. Yeah, we surprised you. We've thrown
Yeah.
on the centre trim and the ducts because essentially we've redesigned these and made the fitment even better on these.
Oh,
but
nice
we thought we'd throw it in and surprise it free of charge.
Thank you.
They look
That's
savage
nice.
though, don't they?
Yeah, I like that.
They're sort of made.
That's the bit that was like missing, isn't it?
Literally,
That bit.
yeah. I think one thing we could have gone one step extra further with the
Yeah.
with a set of carbon grills, but we can always do that at a later line. But yeah, it looks pretty mad. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. So much better.
Ben's a lovely fella. He's absolutely chuffed with the car. Off camera, he couldn't thank us anymore, so we really appreciate that. I think this car looks absolutely stunning, to be honest, and I can see why he's so happy because I'd be happy if I was driving it. If you're sitting there at the moment and your car is bone stock or in need of a little bit of love, head over to our website, www.autoid.co, use the Shop by Car feature, find your vehicle, and there is going to be a whole range of products to take your car upper level. And what's better, you can use discount code YouTube5 to get a discount on whatever you want. If you're stuck and you don't know what to do with a car, you can always give a member of our team a message and they'll help you out. Another nice little touch, you also get a TR87 edition plaque when you go for a full kit as well, which is just mounted up on the center console here, and it looks tip top. Let me know what you think about this car down in the comments, and we'll catch you guys next Sunday. Please make sure you subscribed if you haven't subscribed already, because we have got a lot more build videos like this coming up very shortly.